welcome to Hot Toys. I'm your host, Az from Heel vs. Bayface, and as always, joined by a very sweaty, runny, out of breathy George the Giant Slayer. How you doing, George?
Doing great. Doing great. Always don't want to miss it. Be here. Love the show. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's raining like hell. Yet? Yes. Did you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
Saw it with my friend Captain Jack Sparrow.
I love it. What did you think?
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy. Yeah.
I know. There was just a moment. There was a moment. There was a moment I was.
No. Don't give spoilers to the chat.
I'm not spoiling.
UK don't get this till tomorrow.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Oh, okay.
There was just a moment when the music started playing.
Oh yeah.
During
don't worry, we're not going to give any spoilers. Not going to talk about it.
No spoilers. Of course, we won't do that too.
I might have managed to listen to a bit of that music last year.
Yeah. No. What do you? Oh, I can't even say that either.
No. We can't. I just want.
Yep, that is really, really good. It was 180-degree difference between season 1 and 2. I mean, it's like two. It's like the other shows were alien. Now, if
you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the finale to Picard season 3, I think you're gonna like. If you've been enjoying this series so far, I think you're really gonna like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'm actually grateful now to Gary because it was a couple of months ago. I was talking to him about it, and he was like explaining to me. He goes, "There are certain things." I said, "Do you know how it ends?" He goes, "I think so. I might." Well, tell me. He's like, "No, I'm not going to tell you." I said, "Just go ahead and tell me. It's not going to spoil it." He goes, "Yeah, well." I said, "Just." He's like, "No." So, thank you, Gary, not telling me, because that was brilliant.
No, now, I wouldn't have told you. No
spoilers. Typically, they don't bother me. But I'm glad. I actually am a little bit sad that there's not any more of it. I wish it would. Like now, I want another season of it.
Well, that's it. That's all we're getting.
Well, isn't there a rumor about Legacy? I keep reading online that they're saying Star Trek Legacy is coming. No, online. I read on Twitter and.
No. But I'm just like I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
I know nothing. If Terry Metalis isn't attached to it, I'm not interested.
No, I'm not going to watch anything that he's not attached to. But it's so simple what passion and love, the power that it has. I mean, it's night and day. I mean, there's just no quibbling about it. You see someone who doesn't care, Star Trek Discovery.
Well, you see somebody who wants to use the IP as a way to spout their propaganda. And then you see somebody who likes Star Trek, who loves Star Trek. Right.
But I think it's a prime example of the power of passion and love. I mean, it's even with some things that I didn't like in this season, you could still feel the passion. Like you could tell, maybe a choice I disagree with. It's okay. No big deal.
Yeah.
But it's still good. It's beautiful. It's just sad that, somebody did this.
As ever, folks, once the stream is over, it's going to get privated and then go up on the Hot Toys channel, so you can always catch replays. The stream's over on the Hot Toys channel, which Mila, God bless her, has just linked. Yeah, it's great to see. Joe, I got a lot of shit to show today. And by shit, I mean beautiful stuff.
Oh, I don't have a lot. This is the first time I don't have a ton of shit to show. But I'm noticing your camera.
I gotta show the big one first because I gotta get it out of the way.
Oh, that's what she said.
So, hey yo,
did you change cameras?
Hey, yes.
That is a beauty. So you did the things that I was telling you about. So you put it in the web mode.
Yes. Well, we downloaded the patch, whatever it was. Yeah.
Awesome. It looks perfect. That is beautiful. Beautiful.
It does in studio. How it translates because of StreamYard to actual things, who knows?
Brilliant.
But when I record from OBS, it's looking go.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna go with a one shot because I'm gonna get the big one out. We've talked about this, George. we've talked about this. I said I've got to wait to see if I can get the right one.
Mhm.
And then I found the right one.
Okay.
We just got ourselves the fans toys.
Wow. I've never seen that.
Supreme, which is absolutely huge and heavy.
Where did you
Ooh.
get that? I haven't seen it on Big Bad Toys.
No. This is an oldie now. So this is you gotta look in the secondhand marketplace for this sort of stuff.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we got the fans toys Omega Supreme, which came in its original boxing. So it was fun to put this in robot mode because there's so many different parts to it, and you know you got to transform and put in and blah blah blah. And it is a heavy big boy. There's lots of lighting elements to it that there aren't any batteries in for me to do that, but there are a lot of lighting elements, including the eyes, the cannon on the right hand side. But look at that G1 Omega Supreme face.
Very nice.
And then you can lift up the helmet, and then around the back there's a switch to turn the eyes on. But look at that is some G1 supremacy right there.
You got to get some batteries in it so we see those.
Yeah, so
eyes.
I changed the chest plate, because you can get the clear chest plate.
Right.
But as I've stressed, I'm trying to make this look as close to the cartoons as possible.
Okay. And what does it transform into?
It transforms into a space station, basically.
Okay.
A rocket, and he's a guardian. He's a guardian transformer. He's a guardian.
What does that sticker say on his arm? I see it right in the camera. It's a red arrow sticker. Non?
There's a few actually. No step. And that is non.
Oh, okay. Cool. Did you put them on there, or it came like that?
The stickers came on. I put the Autobot insignia on.
Okay.
Because the plates were unused, and I changed the plate out and chest plate out, and then I put the Autobot insignia on earlier today. And then the back, I turn him around.
It's like a baby.
It was a lot heavier than a baby, mate. I'll tell you that. You got the great rocket pack on the back.
Oh.
The articulation is incredible for a big boy as well. And yeah, this is an absolute doozy. Doozy.
Very nice.
So really happy to get it in the condition that it was in. Really good condition. Yeah. Very happy. Lots of ratchet joints.
Well, we can tell it's a big boy. I mean, chunky. It looks like it.
You know, now that I've got the great camera, the camera will just auto-focus in a proper way.
Yeah.
Onto that. So Omega Supreme, fans toys, Omega Supreme, in the house, literally.
And I like that it's legs. It looks like it has outlets on there. You can just like plug your computer into it.
So it's size-wise, I think it's bigger than my Devastator.
Where's it gonna go? That's the key question now.
Well,
where is it going? You're gonna put it behind you so everybody could see it?
Ultimately, no. You can stay there. Ultimately, I wanted to go with the rest of the I'm not transforming it. You can sod right off. All my transformers are in robot form. That's the way I want them. I want it in with the rest of them, you know, but I am getting really limited. So I'm thinking when my DF-120s arrive and I can get a 3 going across, the DF-120 plus a DF-60, I'm thinking that's going to be the way to go. Oh, this is not going in storage. No, sir. Transformers all stay here.
You know what I'm thinking though? Could you imagine having it right behind you? It would be the size of it, the grandeur of it.
No, you got your statues, you got your thing going on.
No, so people can see it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't care about people. I care about me seeing it. Yeah.
Well, then you need another camera to point towards.
So I have a, having a. Let me turn the lights on the Modu cases. So yeah, if I get a DF120, well, I am getting the DF120s. It's when the DF120s arrive. I've got 3 on order. I'm thinking the Transformers are going to have to move into that.
Well, then you definitely need another camera that you can switch every now and then so the audience can see all the beautiful G1 Transformers. Yeah, see? It's interactive. You want the audience to enjoy.
They're over there.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
There you go.
But see, that would be nice. See, that's a nice shot. A little closer, zoom in. People get to see them all. Oh, isn't that nice? Come on, F's if you enjoy seeing Az's collection of Transformers.
There you go.
F's in the chat.
F's? Not F's.
Why not F's?
F's is dead.
F's isn't dead. W, you can put O, thumbs up, whatever the hell you want. Do you like seeing his Transformers? Thumbs up, F's, W's, whatever the hell you like. Oh, what is that one? I haven't seen that. The one in right behind them that looks to be the size, right behind Optimus.
Hey,
which is the one?
That's Skyfire Jetfire.
Oh, I haven't. Have we seen that one on camera?
Yeah,
because it looks like a big boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think a while ago. Looks like a bra next to it.
Mm-hmm.
A bra. I don't know what your boobs look like, Lene, but they must be weird as fuck if you think that's a bra. Yeah. So they're my Autobots doing Autobot
very
stuff.
Nice, very nice.
Yes.
And you've cleaned the house up too. So you can actually show it on camera without very nice. That's cool.
See my Gryffindor thing up there.
Ah, yeah. Did you see that in the news? I saw it in Bounding in a Comics. It says Hogwarts Legacy oversold by 265% or 256%.
But it sold a lot more than they expected it to sell.
Yeah.
I don't think that's got anything to do with the cancellation of the game. I think it's got to do with the fact that the franchise is massively popular. And again, the 12 angry people on Twitter don't realize that that's the only place that their nonsense is relevant.
Yeah. But it shows once more that these hashtag heroes online have not only no authority, no power, no ability to sway anything, but they don't spend any money.
No, they got no money. They got no money. They're on Twitter all day complaining about stuff, and they got no money. This needs to be like this.
So
but we don't go there.
Listening to them.
Star Wars needs to be like this, but you don't watch it. You don't support it. Remember, George, we get told that time's up. Time's up for men. It's woman time, and yet we just sing feminist, intersectional feminist film. Fail. Phase 4, Marvel, fail. Start of Phase 5, fail.
I've been working on this Rings of Power video and Tolkien, so I watched this 59-minute video with Priyanka Chopra and Jennifer Salke at South by Southwest. I know, horrible. But you have Salke is actually stating, one of the things that I really love about my job is that I go into a room and I will look around and I will see to elevate the people who are unlike everybody else, who want to have a voice but haven't been given a voice. I'm like, what do you mean, like the janitor? She's like, and then bring them up into the conversation. That's what we're all about here. I'm like, that and failure, right? Okay. But my God, it looked like the discussion looked like they were both masturbating each other.
Yeah, sniffing their own farts. Yeah,
Because he was like going, "Oh, that's beautiful. That's why I love you. Oh no, you're so beautiful. That's why I love. Oh no, you are so wonderful." I'm like, my God.
well, they're the only people who are validating each other because no one likes their shit.
About an hour they talk. Do you see that new statue came in?
The Wonder Woman one looks great.
I
Linda
was like,
Carter one as well. Linda Carter.
yeah, I could bring it forward if you want, but I didn't know if
Sure,
people.
if you want to show it off.
Hold on.
Why don't you
I get
adjust
it.
your camera like I just adjusted my camera, huh?
You're right. I'm gonna bring it. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I might have spent the last 2 days doing something as well. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to show something else off then. Because we've been talking about little holes in ladies. Little holes in my Transformer G1 pre-Transformers the movie collection. Well, we just added Omega Supreme. We also added Cosmos as well. With a beautiful zoom now. Working.
Come on, move, you twat.
Because we got Cosmos. And this is the X Transbots version, because there isn't a Fans Toys version, and I don't think there's even a Takara Masterpiece version. But this X Transbots Cosmos is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So there's another two that have been filled in my pre-Transformers the movie Autobots. So I'm pretty thrilled with that. What's going on with you, George?
There you go.
Let's go. Hey, let's give you one shot.
Yeah, I had a crush on her when I was a kid. Watching Wonder Woman every
You
week.
didn't?
Yeah, Linda Carter. Let me see if I can get it
she's all
closer
woman.
to the camera.
She's still hot now. Damn. That is a good one.
Very good statue. It's made by Blitzway in conjunction with Prime One Studios.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off the base. That way I can hold or use it. There we go.
Careful.
I always wanted to grab her ass.
Please be careful. Oh, and George has managed to knock himself out the studio. He's out the studio, folks. He's hit a button.
Yeah, I boomered it. Her heel hit the. I said move, and she's like, "Okay, asshole."
Be very careful. Oh, that's it. There you go. That's the view that we like.
There you go.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's actually a really well done statue. It's not.
You might want to move your microphone a little bit closer.
Yeah. They did great bust work. I mean, you see those?
Well, Linda Carter, she's certainly got a set.
And she's supposed to be coming back in Wonder Woman 3 if they ever do that again.
There's no Wonder Woman 3. There's no
But
Wonder
do you remember
Woman
when
3.
they said it? She was coming back as that character that they did at the end of.
Yeah, and then they hired James Gunn to create his own narcissistic fanfic.
Do you really believe that they're gonna? That was one of their biggest sellers. You really think they're gonna cancel that one?
Yeah, well, they already have. Wonder Woman 3's
I
already been.
I didn't believe it. You believed it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we're going to see a Wonder Woman 3 with Gal Gadot. No. I don't think we're going to see that at all.
One more. They even did the eyes really well.
The whole it's really good. It's a really, really good.
All right.
That's a really good likeness.
Yep.
Great
Very
statue. Nice. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I got the exclusive one with the cape, but I didn't like the way it looked.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta put
sometimes I don't always get the sometimes the exclusives aren't better than just the original.
Well, I'm obsessive, so I like the EX, DX.
Sure.
But you're correct. It's not always worth it.
Like when I got my Triss Marigold, I got my Triss, and it's like, well, if you get the exclusive super duper one, then she comes with a swap out spell. It's just like Triss only uses fire spells anyway. So
yeah, I got you. The only thing I would say is I knew that I wouldn't like the exclusive. But I said maybe I will. You know, I tried to convince myself that. Anyway, it didn't work. It's the cape. I never liked the way the cape looked anyway in the show.
No,
It made it just
no.
look too carnival. Anyway,
It was camp enough as it was.
yes, campy. Perfect word. I'll be right back.
BRB now. I don't know if I can. We're coming out swinging today, ladies and gents. We're coming out swinging. I took since I did the real BBC on Tuesday. I've been
You've been busy.
MIA. You know, I've been
In
MIA.
the hole, damn it.
And I haven't been non-productive. I posted on. We open up my I think I did it on Insta. Maybe on. Let's have a look if I did it on my Insta. No, I did. I must have done it on my Twit twat. So let's go to my Twit. Here we go. Here we go. So if I just share this, I built this Lego castle here, which was the Bricklink fortress in the wood or whatever it's called, which was a great little build. Lovely little build. Really enjoyed that. So I built that. There we go. But that wasn't it. That was the precursor. That was the start. And what I've been building the last couple of days, I'll try and be as careful as I can when I lift this. In actual fact, I will go full scrun. Very careful indeed, because what I did is I actually built this. Look at this. Look at. And this opens up in 2 areas.
Oh, that's nice.
This opens up in 2 areas as well, so you can get.
Is this like King Arthur?
Well, this is the Lego 90th Castle Lego. Like the Lionheart, their new rendition of the Lionheart Castle.
I like it.
Which is open up for us as giggity giggity. So this was absolutely beautiful to build, by the way. This was so fun to build. 2 major sections. Is that your stomach, George?
No.
Really, really cool build. I think if I open it up, I'm going to lose control. But yeah, the drawbridge comes down. That's mechanically clicked. The portcullises as well. Then there's another side door which has a door which is you can open up mechanically.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that. I'm gonna go online and see it. I know it'd be too much trouble now.
Yeah, this is 100% grooming free. By the way, this is this Lego is 100% grooming free. This is when you want to say, yeah, I would like kids to buy this. That's the kind of stuff that Lego should be saying. Hey, we want kids to buy these things. Obviously, this is a pretty adult set.
How long did it take you?
I started on Wednesday and I finished. I did a lot on Wednesday. I started on Tuesday night and then I finished it Wednesday night.
Okay. But you didn't notice it because it was just a lot of fun. Like
I just had real life crime videos from YouTube on about people getting murdered and missing and all this, true life crime stuff. So I just had a bunch of those going on and I was just building away.
Cool.
Just building away, happy as Larry. I know, but there are actually some people are going to be, some people are going to care, some people are not going to care. There's a lot of female soldiers. And the queen. The queen is going to be a queen because you can actually have the queen hair with a crown. There we go. There you go. Queen hair with a crown. But I'm going to change the heads of all the female soldiers into male soldiers.
Okay. So you can have more male soldiers. But maybe you should put the male soldiers with the female soldiers.
No, the females are they're gonna be in correct female roles.
Okay. Well, that's
So
what
they're gonna be in the castle, doing other stuff.
bopping away.
I like the female rangers, having a female ranger. That's great.
Really? Because one of them looked like he was Robin Hood.
Look at this dude.
Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, my God. Wow, look at the detail on that.
I know. And on his backpack.
Little bucket.
Yeah, he's got a little bucket there. Ah! It's also heavy.
Is one of them Robin Hood, or is that my imagination?
Well, you get there are like forest folk, but there's no technical Robin Hood. But
oh, I like that.
The Falcon, the Black Falcon stuff is my favorite.
Mm.
These are my boys. These are my boys.
Do they come? They also come with it, or you had to buy them like extra?
No, this came with I think 21 minifigures. Approximately 21 minifigures. Huge. This is great as well. Look at this that comes with it.
Oh.
Oh man, the camera is so good now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Look at that.
So I don't know, funnying around with cardboard and shit like that.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. I think we have the same camera.
I know.
Go back into
mine is clearly better than yours.
No, I've obviously done. I'm glad
we don't have the same camera. We don't. I have the M50, M05, M50. Yeah.
Okay.
You have the D.
The EOS R.
That's it.
I want to see. Will you autofocus yet? Oh, it does. I don't have to do any of the fucking. Okay.
There you go.
So I'm an ass who's using the cardboard.
Yeah. There you go. It just has to. So in my bedroom, I've got my blacksmith, the Lego blacksmith for the castle.
Yep.
So the plan is what I've done at the moment. Hold on, let me.
Are you going to put this next to Rivendell?
Well, okay. So you can't see, and I can't angle the camera down.
I got you.
But by the here, let me bring this back up. By here, this is just storing it for the moment. This is obviously not going to be its final resting place because that's a contemporary lighthouse. By here, I built 2 little forest hideouts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the three, one DF20, 120, I know a DF60 to make a DF1 to make it 180.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have the Lionheart Castle in one corner. I'm going to have the other castle in another corner next to the blacksmith, because the blacksmith is part of the Black Falcons.
Okay.
The forest hideout sort of in between, because the people in the forest are linked to the Black Falcons as well. And maybe, size permitting,
always a problem,
the Rivendell.
Yeah. But where would it be? In the middle between them?
Yeah, so at the minute, that's where I think. Where I think. Yeah.
Camera freezes. Has yours frozen at all?
No.
There is something in the settings. Anyway, not a big deal. But I like the plan. I like what you're going to do. You're going to put it in the middle. So you're going to have Rivendell.
Dell?
Yes, that's what I said. You're going to have Rivendell. And then Lionheart. I really want to see the top of the castle because I was looking at that picture on Instagram. I'm going to go on Instagram. Don't worry about it.
Well, I haven't put a picture on Instagram, but what I'll do is I can take a picture now of the top.
Or on Twitter, because I just saw the picture you were sharing. I was like, "Oh, that looks like some nice detail there."
Oh, there is some gorgeous detail, and I can, if you want, I can open it up. I can get 3 pictures on Instagram. Let's open this up.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Let's open that side, and then let's open this side. Holy, George!
Yeah.
So let's take a photo of that side. And then let's take a photo of this side.
You're going to put it on Twitter?
I'm going to put it on... Where do you want it? Instagram or Twitter?
Twitter.
Okay, so let's put these on Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Or at GeorgeTheGiantSlayer. So we're gonna go. Sorry, I have to give permission. I have to give permission to Twitter to use photos. But I'm not sorry about that.
Oh no. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you know, fuck Twitter. Hey, can we have access to all the photos?
No, hell no.
No. Right, douche. You're gonna see some of the stuff I'm showing today, but whatever. Tweet. Uploading. Done. Now then, while you're having a little look at that, I'll shut this back up. I've actually got people inside the castle. I put them inside.
Oh wow.
Got a wizard there. You got some kids there. You got some guys doing some baking. Got some guys doing some guarding. A lot of minifigures in there.
Yeah.
A lot of minifigures in that.
What's the one right in the first picture, right in the center, looking down, there's a figure, and it looks like there's like a little canopy inside the castle. Like, you see what I'm saying? When you look at it from the top down, what is that?
From the top down, which side? Left side, right side?
Center. It's exactly in the center.
There's a canopy. Right. There's two people there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little grocery store.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
So that's bread, and then there's some like spinach, and then in the stall itself, it looks like there's like a mango or something, and some cherries.
Very nice.
Do you want to see something very nice?
Yeah. Always. I saw a couple of figures right next to it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see them.
Cool.
This is XO6.
Yes. Did you see the new pictures he released this morning? Oh, they were very nice. The only thing I don't understand is if he's going to do the black outfit with Worf, because I was like, where the hell did this one come from? And I was like, I have to go back and look, because I thought he was in black.
But yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna
Very
do
nice.
these are the Picard season 3. I don't think I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I don't want her.
No,
I don't like the actress. I think she did a phenomenal job. I just don't like her.
I've got nothing against the actress. I just
irritates me.
That she didn't light me up.
She just irritates me. You know what she reminded me of? She reminded me a little bit of Undiscovered Countries, Klingon, quoting Shakespeare.
Oh, she's Christopher Plummer's daughter.
Right, but it seems like she took on some aspects of him.
That's not a bad thing.
Right, except I think he was Christopher Plummer's 10 times better. But I think it was, instead of an homage, like just a little bit went overboard for me. I think she did a decent job, but I think she did a bit too much of, I can't remember the character's name from Undiscovered Country. He's like, let's slip the dogs of war, cry havoc.
Cry havoc and slip the dogs of war.
This is how it should be, Kirk.
Shakespeare.
Right, of course. But you know what I'm talking about then with the eye patch and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't remember what that character is.
Brilliant. I love this castle. Oh my God, is that Merlin?
Yeah.
Or is that just a wizard?
Well, it's like a wizard. It's a wizard. You can make it Merlin if you want to make it Merlin. Chang, that was it, General Chang.
Oh, it looks like you even have a nun. No.
Well, I've just got it down as one of the wenches looking after the kids, And that little yellow object that the kids are playing with, that is actually a miniature version of the original Lego castle that came out in 79, maybe 77, 79. So that was a nice little homage
to that. Nice. Very nice. Very well done. Very well done.
This was an awesome build. I'm gonna slip it into one of the cabinets down there. Take out the plushies. Take out the bat pod. Flip it into there, so I free this back up again. But it's been nice just doing a bit of Lego building. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you look like you were happy doing it. We should do a Lego build. Simulcast it. That'd be cool.
Simulcast Lego build.
You have the same Lego build, you know?
Well, I got things. I got these cameras rigged up here. I nearly streamed it last night. 78, right in the middle.
Cool.
I nearly streamed it last night, but the camera wasn't activating, and I really couldn't be bothered to fiddle with it.
Now, here's the question I've been waiting to ask you since it came out. As we move from Lego for a second, did you see Hot Toys' new release pre-order?
The Batman Batcave. Yeah,
I've been waiting to hear what you thought because I know you've been wanting to build a Batcave.
Saw it, bought it. I was on the waiting list. I was on the, the pre-sign up list, whatever. So as soon as that popped in my inbox,
right. But do you not find it odd that they didn't do this, 10 years ago? It's like they're doing it now.
No, they did. This is an updated version. They did do this.
No. They did the Dark Knight Armory. This is
okay.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. Okay, this is the Dark. Yeah. Okay, but it's very similar.
I just don't. Yeah, I like it a lot. Right, and it's a statue pretty much. The figure doesn't move. It's fixed position.
Oh, the Bruce Wayne is, I think, fixed.
Yeah, no, the Bruce Wayne. I like it.
But you could, but the suit,
the Batman works. No. Yeah. Right. But did you see all the changes? I looked at those changes. Maybe we should just show the audience.
I am bringing it up now.
The changes they made, people in customs in 1.6 have been making them for years. And they finally
where's the click? Why is it going? That is so dumb. Slideshow. This is horrible.
I know.
Weird. Okay. Okay. Masked likeness to be revealed. So, yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job on
this is fixed, I think. This is
no, that's the fixed one, right?
Yeah.
But they're saying it's not resin, it's an actual, it's like all the other figures, except it's all fixed. So you can't articulate it. Which I can understand because they wanted to get it all posed a certain way.
But then you can actually have the suit.
That can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But all the changes they made.
Yeah, it's gonna start showing. That's the nice. That's the armor.
I really like the computer system from Dark Knight Rises. I wish they would have done that. I think they should have gotten into dioramas. That's why I love that Juice does it. He filled a market.
Well, yeah, because I've got the tumbler, I've got the bat pod, all this. This is gonna come. Look at that. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Then you got it all closed up.
I just hope that's metal. Those pipes. The pipes in the back in the last picture that you did. See where the wiring is? Yeah.
I bet you they're plastic.
Mm.
I hate this fucking.
Yeah, the system that Sideshow is upgraded to, it's not an upgrade.
Crap. Sideshow, this is crap.
Me no like. But I didn't realize when I was looking at this, I missed out on Mars Toys pre-order.
Here we go.
Of Bruce Wayne. Yeah, look at this, right? You see, I can't show you. Right where your arrow is, go down right there, right at his chest. I mean,
right here.
Right there. Look at the difference between that and there. You can see, I know they're minute.
Oh no, that's a big difference to me.
But customizers have been doing this for years.
Even this as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They win into the nitty gritty.
You got the little separation now coming through here.
Mhm.
Separate the carbon fiber again. Well, whatever it is, Kevlar, whatever. Kevlar weave.
Yeah.
Even here, big difference. And then you can see on the sculpt of the hood as well.
Oh yeah. The ears.
Well, even the shape of the there, and then the new one, which is so much sleeker.
They spent some money on this to develop it.
Good to see.
Yeah.
And again, the new versus the old, you can see the differences on the spine, even the differences on the shoulder, the back of the neck.
Oh, I missed that shoulder too. You just showed it. Wow.
Oh yeah,
A
the
big
shoulder.
difference on the shoulder.
Yeah. And here again, you can see like the way that they're quite big and cumbersome, and then that just really sort of slick there, and then the actual positioning of the spinal column different, completely different. And then here,
yep,
the new one, you've got the proper coloring on the Nomex, and again, you just see great changes on the OG, on the new versus the original that came out.
even the cape, even though they're not highlighting it in that last picture, you can see the top of the cape looks much different than the old cape.
Well, the gauntlets,
the gloves,
look at the change, massive difference.
Yeah,
massive.
It's like they said, hey, we need to make some money. Let's do this right.
Let's do this right. Yeah. I see this level of detail and I'm just like, I'm sold, mate. Do this dew effect.
Yeah, they're going to have to do this and more. Like their DX line has gone to hell in a handbasket lately. When you used to get a DX, you'd get 1 to 2 figures minimum plus everything. Now it's like, okay.
So you're going to get this head sculpt.
Yep.
Another head sculpt in the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Without the mask, as a empty suit.
The armory.
This is going to be pretty cool.
And the unarticulated figure. Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yep. But there's a figure that I could not believe I missed out on.
Show me.
I am. And because, when you look at one thing, like I was looking at the armory and I said, I wonder if this is out, if anybody's doing anything different. And lo and behold, it was released on pre-order a while ago. I'm sure you probably got it.
We'll see. No, I don't.
Oh, but look at that. Much better than Hot Toys.
Pretty good.
Yeah. See, Hot Toys is surrounded right now, and they haven't stepped up their game. Not only do you have InArt, but all these third-party companies are now.
Well, I'm loving Damas Toys Resident Evil figures. They look great.
Right. Well, look at who was it? So Toys, or was it that came out today? I don't give a shit about the show. The HBO's Last of Us. They came out with a figure pack, the pre-order for the 2 main characters.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, I know, but my point is that their speed and their attention to detail now, it wasn't like they were 8 years ago. They're now competing directly with Hot Toys, and Hot Toys is still like acting like they're, king of the hill. They sit resting on their laurels.
They need to oop.
Did you take a look at that King Kong and Godzilla trailer, their teaser that came out this morning? I didn't get a chance to.
No. It just doesn't float my boat, that stuff.
No,
sorry.
Doesn't float it?
No. But speaking of Batman, I shove a couple more.
Okay.
A couple more things here. McFarlane toys.
Oh, very good.
They're good. You can see my McFarlane Azrael down there. I've got a bunch of these in storage at the moment. But this is the Batman Hush McFarlane toy.
Very nice.
Got lights. Trying to do it so you can stay without reflection. On the back, got the Jim Lee Batman from. So you got the Batman from Batman Hush. So that's gonna go with the others in storage for the moment, but that's storage which is gonna come out. And then I got the Kingdom Come Batman.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, this is what I nearly pulled the trigger on a couple of 3 weeks back when I went to see John Wick.
But I've never seen that anywhere. I have to find it.
I actually picked this up from a toy store, from actually a toy store.
Really? Not eBay?
No, not eBay, not Amazon.
Okay.
Went into toy store, saw these two.
Can you tilt it forward, the top part, because I want to see the. Okay, there you go. Is that a jetpack on it?
Well, sort of, yeah. I mean, he can sort of fly with it. So that is from Kingdom Come.
I would love to see a Kingdom Come done one day. Not with who's currently running Hollywood.
No. But a Kingdom Come movie done correctly would be incredible.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, but there are a couple of doozies. There are a couple of doozy boys which I like. Well,
this one came in. Remember, I had ordered those Amigo figures.
Mm-hmm.
This one popped in the other day instead of last week. I'm gonna pull them out. I haven't pulled them out yet.
Ah, the Spock.
Let me just pull him out. What am I doing?
You gonna rip it out?
Yeah.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
And they still owe me Kirk, Bones. There we go. A little small. I've never collected this size. Waiting for the big ones. And that's why I use the card. There we go.
You just gotta center it right. Center it right.
The back is not great, but otherwise it's a pretty good figure.
Hey, these is what they is.
Yeah, Amigo. So I like it. And then I found this, which I'm gonna trash because I couldn't believe I bought the damn thing. I must have been exhausted at 3 o'clock in the morning. A few years
3
ago.
a.m. purchasing. So much fun.
Yeah, because when I looked at it online, I'm like, this is going to be a great Conan figure. And then it shows up, and I'm like, what in the world made me pick this up? Let me just show you the... Get back to me in a second. This box is torn up.
Sorry, George, I'm going to make this nice and awkward for you.
Okay, you can make it awkward for me.
Just keep that one shot on. Just keep that one shot on.
Let me just show you the head sculpt, and you could see how bad of a purchase this was. I don't think I've ever been burnt this way since I was... Damn.
Well, your fingers are over their face, George.
Yeah, well, that's actually an improvement. What is that? Is he constipated? Look at that. I mean, did anybody see Conan there? He's got like Barbie hair.
I know, his hair is just like a woman.
And it's like, and he's got a look like, I am Arnold. I'm constipated.
Conan shit.
Fuck your freedom. You know, he apologized for that statement now.
Oh, yeah, too late. Sorry, honey.
Too late. It's just, I don't know.
Do you have a new movie coming out, Arnie? Is that it?
That's probably what's going on. You're exactly right. And then I got this. And then I got this back from the painter because I didn't like the way the paint job was done. It was Interview with a Vampire. It was Lestat. I gave a glimpse of it, I think, in the first episode. But it was I think
that was a Fembot Conan.
Yeah, I agree. This is the Interview with a Vampire when he comes back after being in that. after they had killed him.
Ooh,
Yeah. What do you think?
that's great.
Yeah, they even got the hands. Because remember, he was
That's
in the
that's
swamp.
really good.
Yeah. And I have his hands done because he comes with a piano. So he's playing right as Louis comes in, so you can see they did the hands. Let's see if I can get you that detail. Like, got the hands really well. Come on. Focus, twat. There you go.
Nice. Yeah. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck thee out.
There we go. I actually think this one looks better than the one I'm about to show you.
Okay.
Him in his original form. I think this alligator one is just 10 times better than the alligator form. So you're still just going to leave the camera there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate all this attention.
No, it's all good, George.
No,
it's all good.
I'm not. Let everybody see me rummaging around.
Yes. Yeah, you keep going.
And this one just came back.
That's very good. That's really good. Wow. The clothes are incredible. I mean, the faces, I think the face sculpt's pretty great.
It is.
But the clothing, oh my goodness me. Level of detail on that.
Yeah, it took 2 years. I think it was, or 18 months for them to do the clothes, the outfit.
Wow.
There was only one house that did it. The artist that did this custom run. Because you go down.
That's a nice Ken doll, somebody just said.
Nice. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
That's a nice dolly you got there.
But they even did the hair in the back. Gave him a little.
My camera's far superior than yours.
You are trying to get a rise out of me, sir.
Me?
See, I have too much respect for you.
Wow.
I'll fall for that.
Well, that's your first mistake.
God, I want to talk about Picard season 3 so much.
We can't. Well, I can show you this.
Yeah. Oh, is that the original?
No. This is a reissue. This is a reissue.
It looks like the original.
Oh yeah. It's packaged. It's a reissue, so it's packaged just like the OG.
You sure that's not the original?
Yeah. Yeah. This is a
beautiful. I couldn't tell the difference unless you told me.
Well, that's the point of the reissues. The reissues were done in the same manner that the ones were put in. So I just think this is great.
Mm-hmm.
This is absolutely fantastic. So you remember I was talking about, what are you going to do when you get all the G1? When you get all the G1 pre-Transformers the movie Autobots? And I was like, well, I'm sort of thinking about maybe getting the G1 versions and having like a modern one, and then below having like the toy version. Because the toy versions are different in quite a few cases than the. So, I thought that would go to it, but I do have another fan toys. Sure.
Let me ask you a quick question before you go to that.
Mm-hmm.
That Bumblebee, the one I've been looking for forever, and tell me if it's realistic or not, is the original Optimus Minton box from that same line.
Yeah.
Are those available anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
You can probably
kidney.
Well, it depends how. If you're wanting mint in box.
I never got it when I was a kid. It was just something I always wanted, and so I've been looking for it.
It all depends on the I've seen some ones that are in box. They have been opened, but they're in box, not minted. They have been opened. The box has got a little bit of wear, not not huge amounts of wear. Has got a little bit of wear, and you can probably pick those up for around $500.
Wow.
But if you're looking for a
Unopened.
An unopened, sealed, mint in box G1 Optimus Prime 1984.
Yes.
You can function with just one kid. But where you would get one in that sort of condition?
Yeah. Who?
Don't know.
Convention, probably.
Well, yeah, I would say it'd be more, you'd have to probably hit toy auction sites.
Okay.
Stuff like that. But I'm going to show you my my latest fans toys, and this is not going to go into the ranks of the Autobots.
Was this trans toys or fans toys?
This is fans toys,
Fans
not
toys.
not X transbots.
Gotcha.
That's what the Cosmos was.
Ah.
Because this guy is a Decepticon. Although, I say although, in the OG cartoon, this is why I'm having it like this. He didn't actually have he was a Decepticon, but he didn't have a Decepticon logo.
Okay.
Insignia. Didn't have a Decepticon insignia on him.
Why? Just the way was it a plot line, a character?
No, it's just
okay.
when he came back in season 3, because he made a brief appearance in season 2, I think, of the OG cartoon. When he came back in season 3, he did have Decepticon insignias. In actual fact, he had 2. But the OG one, he didn't. And this, of course, is 6-shot.
Oh.
So this transforms into 6 forms.
6,
including robot form. So robot form and 5 other forms.
Is this the Formula One racer? No. Where he transforms into a Formula One?
No. They're the Stunticons.
Okay.
And the Formula One racer for the Autobots is Mirage.
Okay.
But there's a drag racer for Stunticons. So 6-shot. So you got the flaps here. I changed the chest plate to have the OG cartoon chest plate. This is sleek. I mean, come on. This is slick AF.
It is.
Does
it have ratchet joints? I heard you when you moved the leg for a second. Ah.
Yeah, you got ratchet joints.
Very nice.
So, yeah, absolute doozy to go to the Decepticon army. Again, it's got some great die-cast on it, got some good chunk on it. And, yeah. Again, this is a pre... So I'm sort of... Even though my main priority is the G1 pre-Transformers the movie Autobots,
right?
I'm still, if I can get, I'm picking up the G1 pre-Transformers the movie Decepticons too, because there wasn't huge amounts. I need to get Ramjet, Thrust, and Dirge.
I don't know what Dirge looks like.
Dirge.
Have to go look for it.
The plane. He's a plane.
Okay.
Those are the ones that had the cone heads. They didn't have they're the planes that didn't flip back.
The
planes
okay.
that
I know what
kept the cone heads.
Gotcha.
I'm still waiting for Ion Storm, or the 4th third-party Ion Storm to release. But I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to get the Decepticons, because there wasn't a huge, like I said, there wasn't a huge amount of Decepticons. Soundwave, still on the lookout for that. Not Soundwave. Still on the lookout for that Shockwave reissue from Fans Toys.
Okay.
Always on the lookout. Oh, I've got the Combaticons. Oh no, don't have the Combaticons. Combaticons is going to be. I think I'm going to have to wait probably a few years for that, because I want the Fans Toys version of the Combaticon.
When did you get into Transformers? Since you were a kid? Yeah, that was it. Okay. But collecting them?
We didn't have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Single parent family, didn't have a lot of money. We had when I say we had a nice house, Never had a problem with the house we lived in.
Right, you had food bills paid.
We had
regular.
we had
gotcha.
a nice roof over our head. Never went hungry. Always had clean clothes. The whole job lot.
Gotcha.
Couldn't afford a lot of toys though. So when we got like Lego, that Lego would be reused and reused. But for what a lot of people have in the world, we did fine.
Yeah.
We did fine. And I've said this story before. From repeating myself, do apologize. I just remember going into a toy store. I think it was for my birthday, maybe Christmas, but I think it was my birthday, and I was told that I could pick a Transformer that was under £10.
Okay.
And
because I've never heard this story.
£10 was a lot of money back then.
No, I know. No. I said I've never heard this story, so that's why I'm all ears.
Oh,
which one did you pick?
So I picked Sideswipe.
Ah, that was your first one.
Because when I was a kid, I used to love things like the Lancia Stratos. So I used to love Top Trumps cards.
Okay.
Remember Top Trump cards? And one of my favorite decks of the Top Trumps cards was the rally cards.
Ah.
So I would love all these rally cars and fast cars, and the Lamborghini Countach or Countach, depends where you come from. We called it Countach over here. The Countach was my favorite car of all time. I fell in love with that. So when I saw Sideswipe was a Countach, I was like, I gotta get this one.
I said that wrong when I was young so many times. I used to say, "See you next Tuesday."
Yeah, see you next Tuesday, Tash. Ash. I got the Sideswipe. I think it cost £5.99, maybe £6.99.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it cost £6 or £7. So I came in budget, and I still own it today.
I was about to ask that.
It's broken in many places. It's got broken arm, lost its guns, or at least, lost its guns, all that stuff. But that's because it got played with to death.
Right.
Because that's what you did with toys.
Yep.
Got played with to death. I do have a broken Optimus Prime as well. I think what I'm gonna have to do, what one Hot Toys, I'm gonna have to pull out my wicker baskets, my 2 wicker baskets of OG toys when I was a kid, out of storage. So these aren't the Lego ones, and the Lego that's in their own buckets, but these are like the toys. So I have a couple of buckets of like just random toys, bit of Mask, bit of G.I. Joe, bit of Transformers, Star Wars, Zoids. Remember Zoids?
Yes. I never collected them, but I remember. I had Smurfs, Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple of Smurfs, little plastic Smurfs.
Yeah, it was crazy to find them.
We had a Papa Smurf.
I was like what's her name? Yeah.
Daisy? No.
No, this is no. Yep.
So I just so that's sort of the story with Sideswipe. It might be slightly inaccurate. Maybe my mum just one day was just like, "Hey, you can have a treat," but I do remember that we were told that we had a sort of budget. Never did Pogs. Was never interested in Pogs.
Smurfette. I had a few
Smurfette. Yeah, that's course. And it was like as a kid. You don't have a concept of money, really. I mean, you know that money buys you stuff. It's like my nephew now. My nephew understands that money gets you stuff, and he's very grateful when you get him presents and stuff. He's a lovely nephew. He really is, but he doesn't quite understand where the money comes from and how much you have.
Kids think it grows on trees. I mean, my granddad, we don't.
Always used to have that thrown
know.
at me. Money doesn't grow on trees, Always had that thrown at me as a kid. And he just says to my sister and my bro from another Mo. he'll just go, oh yeah, and then I can get this, and then after that maybe get this, and then sort of like.
No, I remember the same thing. My mother.
Applesauce, yeah.
Obviously, it's like after I was kidnapped, my mom, it was single. When I was brought back, it was single mother. And my granddad and it helped raise me, along with my mom. But my mom was a single mother to raise me. So we didn't have a ton of money. Again, food, home, healthcare, thing, that. But so it'd always be when it was toy time or something, we'd go to Toys R Us. She's like, you can get one under pretty much the same thing. Here's
a budget.
Yeah, but I had
get one toy.
and I'd always look at Optimus. But it was so expensive.
That was the you see, I think Optimus might have been there, but he was out of budget.
Too out of reach.
He was like £20 or something. He was like twice the budget.
Oh, and what I realized was like if I get him, I can't get anything else. Because then you would see like, well, there's the Snow Speeder or the Millennium Falcon, or
I do have an OG Star Wars Snow Speeder complete.
Really?
Even though it's been played with to death.
Right, it's complete.
But it's in good nick. The lights and sound don't work.
Yeah, I remember.
But I reckon if I cleaned off the inside, who knows? But it is complete. The stickers are all fucked up on it, whatnot, and the cockpit is probably discolored to fuck and all that. But it's complete. Got the 2 guns. It's got the harpoon, original harpoon.
Wow.
On the back, so that I would love to get that in the house and displayed somewhere as an OG. Oh yeah, the flip out landing gear.
Beautiful stuff. I have the speeder, the land speeder.
Yeah. Oh, from Star Wars.
Yeah, from 70. Yeah. What was it? From 79.
77.
No, but
the toy started in 79. Yeah. I think
I got it. I'm just missing the damn plastic screen.
Is it 77?
79 is when I got my first one. But that's what we used to do. It's like you'd get the figures and you'd use your imagination play. It's like I took off Yoda's little the little outfit he wore, the brown, and I put it on Luke, to make him more like a Jedi.
Oh, okay.
I just remember that sitting there for hours.
We did well when it came to Star Wars toys. We did very well when it came to that. That was like the big toy. Lego and Star Wars were the big ones.
Yeah, Lego.
Transformers was my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But because my brother loved Star Wars as well, and my brother loved Lego as well, they tried to sort of get toys which we could both get something so we could play.
Right. Could you imagine if we had when we were kids hot toys around? Would have driven our parents insane. Like,
well, it would be
impossible.
Right. Impossible.
But I mean, it would be like, look at that.
A hot toy probably would have cost like £600 or something.
Right. I mean, it would be insane. No. It's like I was thinking about that on the drive here for us to do the show. I was listening. I don't remember whose channel it was, but they were talking about, the season finale of Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I watched it just to see how bad it would be. And
I didn't watch any of this season, didn't care.
No, I wanted to watch. I liked the first episode of the season. I said it, I know. In the second episode, I was like, oh, okay. And the third, I was like, this is shit. Okay, it's done. After that point, I just watched it to see how much it could degrade itself. But they were discussing how Favreau was thrilled. And one of the statements he made is he felt making this season the way he was as a child watching Star Wars. That's why it reminded me of what I used to collect and watch movies. I'm like, that's not possible. You cannot have that type of passion, that level of love for something and create this. Because it doesn't equate, because you could see the difference. Someone has love and passion and respect for a product. That's Terry Matalich. You see it in Picard Season 3. John Favreau saying he has love, passion, and respect for Star Wars, yet you don't see it in Mandalorian.
Okay.
I know you don't care.
I don't care about Star Wars.
I'm just trying to show that. I know, but it's a difference two people say the same thing, but
I know,
the outcome is completely different.
George, there's an old saying which you've heard of, no doubt. Proof in the pudding.
Yep.
And that's true. And we see the pudding, and one of them is pudding, and the other one is poop.
I like some pudding though.
I like pudding.
I like pudding.
I'm not.
I've
had one pudding in 60 something days now.
Oh, that's good. I haven't had any pudding. I did have on Passover. I didn't realize till years ago that pudding is also an expression for dessert, right? It's not pudding.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I used to hear like pudding. I said everybody in England. I said they all love fucking pudding. I mean, like, is it chocolate pudding? Is it vanilla pudding?
Pudding is just it's a.
I know. I didn't realize it till I didn't know that till I was 21, and I went to the.
What's for pudding?
Right.
What's for pudding, Mum? Ice cream. Oh, cool. What's for pudding?
Right.
Apple pie.
Except watching Benny Hill and other BBC shows growing up, and then hear pudding. I thought it was like the whole country loves pudding. I love pudding. I gotta go there, you know. But I thought it was like Jell-O. That was what came to mind, like, you know, Jell-O chocolate pudding.
Sure.
When I got there, I was like, I'd like some pudding, and they're like, well, what would you like? I swear I was in an Abbott and Costello episode. I'm like, pudding. The guy's like, okay, what would you like?
What sort of pudding?
And I'm like, pudding surprised me. He's like, sir. I'm like, I want the pudding you all eat. And he's looking at me like, it's like, what would you like?
He must have been thinking, this fucking crazy Greek American wanker.
Probably. And I'm like,
you think we all eat the same fucking pudding, mate? Eh?
And I was like, just bring me the chocolate thing. And he's like, what?
What type of chocolate pudding?
I know, but see, that was my misunderstanding. I thought it was actual pudding. After a minute, he's like, can I bring you what I want? I'm like, yes. Surprise me. So he brings me back this cake. I'm like, that's not pudding. He's like, yes. So we're going back. He's like, I understand the problem. He goes, do you mean mousse? I'm like, what do I want mousse for? I want pudding. So,
when I think of American pudding, I think of a mousse.
Right. That's what I thought, though. I gave him a big tip in the end. But he cracked up. He's like, no, you don't have it. He did, but he's like, you made me laugh. I was young, dumb, didn't know anything.
Will it come?
Yep. And but it was hilarious. He sat down with me and he's like, let me go through some of our expressions. I'm like, so you don't say what you actually mean? He's like, excuse me? I'm like, you could just say I want cake. Okay,
pudding is what regular people would say. Dessert is what posh people would say.
Gotcha. See, dessert, I understand. But pudding, I expected pudding.
But they're interchangeable words.
I got you. Like soda and Coke.
Soda and pop.
Soda and pop.
Coke is a type of soda.
See, here a lot of people would say, in some generations, they would say, I want a Coke. But it could be a Dr. Pepper or Sprite. It would be interchangeable with soda.
Oh, no. If you're asking for a Coke, you're asking for a Coke.
Gotcha.
So we'd say pop.
Pop.
We say pop.
Pop. I want to
because I do have such a large American audience. I do try and bring in some Americanisms, soda, stuff like that. Soda pop. I use soda pop so that but it builds a bridge between both.
But you were talking about cards earlier. Did you ever collect any cards?
Top trumps.
That's it. Because
top trumps.
I collected those. But I remember other kids in the class, they collected these horrible fucking looking cards. They were called garbage pail kids.
Oh, yeah.
I never understood why they took off, but these ugly little fuckers.
Fizzy pop. Yeah. Fizzy pop. Yeah.
I don't think this generation.
Yeah, I remember them. I wasn't into that sort of stuff.
But
I wasn't into things like TNMT either. I just wasn't into that sort of stuff.
No, I didn't get that later.
Or Power Rangers. I saw somebody mention Power Rangers earlier.
I didn't.
I wasn't into Power Rangers either. Never watched the Power Rangers show. Never watched. No interest. I was just, I was so fixated on Lego, Star Wars, and Transformers. Really.
Mine was Star Wars, Inspector Gadget, Speed Racer.
Love the Inspector Gadget cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, Inspector Gadget.
And Thundar the
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo,
Barbarian, which
boop-boop-boop.
I don't think there were enough episodes for anybody to know that show. Thundar the Barbarian.
I do know the name,
Oh,
but I don't recall the show.
gotcha. Let me see if I have one more. I know I had another one here. Ah, the Louis. Hold on. I will be right back.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll go. Okay. While you're doing that, now this I've shown before a long time ago, but because it's still kicking around, I thought I'd re-show this in case I didn't, because I think I might have just briefly thrown this on the screen and then sort of not done anything with it. But we have the toy color scheme, which was also used in the UK comics for Galvatron. So this is the color scheme that the toy Galvatron released in, and also in the UK when the Marvel Comics Transformer comics stopped and we started creating our own Transformer stories. This would be the color scheme that was used in that for Galvatron. He was actually used in the gray and purple. So this is a Galvatron. Douche, douche, douche. Now I do have, this is the fans toys version, so this is Sovereign, but I do have the proper color scheme, the cartoon color scheme, which was the purple. So I've set this up with the clear one, because the clear one is how the OG toy would look, which is pretty cool. But when I've got the purple Sovereign, that is just block yellow, orange, so it looks more akin to the cartoon. Because as you know, I actually want it to be more cartoon. So, you know, when I eventually try and go through all the Transformers, got a bit of fluff on my head. I look forward, because I got for my, I can't remember which birthday it was. George is still doing it.
Got it.
I can't remember what birthday it was. I think it was my 15th, maybe 13th. I actually got for my birthday the Galvatron toy, which I don't think I have anymore, which is so sad. Don't know what happened to it. Maybe it got sold. Maybe it got given away to church. A lot of our toys got given away to churches and charities and stuff.
I got you. Same thing. Okay. This one just came back also from the painter, had to be touched up. This was my very first custom. So this is 12 years old.
Braveheart.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. One of my favorites.
Hot Rod threw him away.
I always thought it was done really well.
That's a good one. Freedom. That's incredible. That's excellent.
Yeah, that's a very good job. But
good mix of sculpted and real.
Yeah. But you could see the studs. I mean, everything. The blood. They really got into the... You could see the multiple... You could see the different paint, the blue.
Yeah.
To match up to the movie. You see the flesh tones, the blood. They got into there, the spikes. They put these on his bracer. I don't know if you can see them in the camera.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I've been redoing a lot of the old figures, which I never realized that they would require maintenance.
Maintenance, you say? Oh, did you hear? Oh, by the way, a couple of things.
Yes.
Number one. I went through my sideshow list of stuff still to come.
Okay.
Anything that wasn't paid for, anything that just had a deposit on, cancelled.
Anything that wasn't. Say that again.
Anything that I didn't pay in full,
Okay.
that just had a deposit on it,
You canceled.
cancelled.
Was that for everything or just Marvel? Just everything. Marvel, Disney.
For Marvel and Star Wars, I think.
Oh, I hear you. I did that with Marvel. The only thing, nope, I've canceled everything except for Doc Ock and the Goblin.
I've kept those.
Yeah, because I love the figures.
I've kept the Goblin. Yeah, because that Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, it was No Way Home because that
it was a fun film and Doc Ock and Green Goblin were great in it.
I just think it's just a work of art as a figure. It's like I feel bad that the money's going, but they've already been paid Disney for that. But it's like I love.
It's not. It's not. It's Sony.
Yes, but they have a deal with Disney.
Yeah, but Disney going to get a fraction out of that.
Okay, then I feel much better. I just think the way they did the sled, and they give you the mask and Goblin. I mean, both of those figures.
Yeah, I kept those. And I also kept the Green Goblin from, Spider-Man from 2002 Spider-Man.
You mean So-Sos?
No.
Oh, you gotcha. Because
they also putting out a Hot Toys version of that as well. So, so that's going to happen. And I kept Electro and stuff like that. So anything from that film I kept, but anything that was Marvel MCU.
Oh, I didn't get Electro.
Didn't you?
I didn't even know it was. I didn't even know it was out. Hot Toys had made it. I must have missed it.
Well, it's not out. It's pre-order, but yeah, it's out to pre-order.
No, I had no idea. What?
Yeah, because I want to do it when he's got the star on his face.
Wow.
So no, I didn't even pre-order, any She-Hulk. No Miss Marvel stuff was obviously made. No, didn't order any Ant-Man stuff. Didn't order any. No, even Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yep.
No,
the waitlist is full.
No interest. Is it? Really? Oh man,
yeah, that happens. Oh well, wasn't meant to be. No big deal. Well, I would say this is a week where there wasn't really a ton of news going around in pop culture in one way. On the other aspect, there was, but I was looking for toys and to see what new direction they were going to take with collectibles.
Well, do you want to hear a little bit of good news?
Always.
Hasbro.
Yeah.
They've done a 180 on the boxes.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to be reintroducing the plastic front boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with a limited range at the minute. G.I. Joe is one of them.
And why did they do that? Was just fan backlash?
Due to fan backlash.
That's good.
And apparently, when Hasbro was it Hasbro or was it it's either Hasbro Wizards of the Coast had like an event recently. They got a ton of shit, and the bosses obviously just like and then fucked off.
Wow.
But apparently afterwards, people that work from the company actually came out onto the floor and started engaging with fans and saying, talk to us.
Oh, it's about time. Well, that is good news that they listen. Because good to have that.
I need Hasbro to go back because those Raiders of the Lost Ark toys that I got were fucking tat.
Whoa, we showed them. I mean, some of what they came wrapped in the way. I mean, you're paying money for this. It's not free. It's not like you're sitting here going like, hey,
paying good money for that.
Right.
Good money for that.
And the way that they shipped them to you, and the way that they were delivered inside the packaging, it's like, we don't give a shit. I
actually think another one's come today. I haven't even, because I had so much to show today, I didn't even bring it up. but I think another Indiana Jones figure's just come. And the boxes are tat. The product is actually pretty tatty. It looks nice, but when you start, because when I started, I was superficially looking at them on the show because I was opening them up on the show, and then when I started to try and there's no bases for them or anything like that. They couldn't stand properly. So what I ended up doing is I tried to use some bases that I had, but they weren't there. So I went and just bought a bag of bases from fucking China of different bases, and they came within like 5 days. Fucking China.
Wow.
Fucking China.
Well, they miss out on it, and they're forcing you. Yeah.
But I need the GI Joes that they've done in the shitty boxes to be done in the plastic boxes. Open one.
I agree.
I need that to happen. So, but it's good that they're doing a 180 on that.
Absolutely. It's about time.
I think Hasbro were in a little bit of trouble at the minute by the sounds of it.
Do you think other people are going to follow?
China.
Do you think others are going to follow?
Well, I think they're going to do start redoing the Marvel Legends like that and stuff like that.
Did you see these? This isn't
No.
Blitzways. This is Present Toys are putting them out.
They look pretty good.
I mean, the sculpts are off.
Yeah, the sculpts are a bit off. I was going to say the sculpt's not perfect, but
it's for people who missed the Blitzway.
Yeah. Sculpts are yeah.
That one that I think is a good one.
They're not terrible, but they're slightly off.
Yeah. Well, it seems like there's a ton of releases over the last couple of weeks.
Dude, I've just been stepping away from third
all of
party.
them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that? I thought you liked third party.
I do. But I also like my stuff delivered.
Oh, come on. That's half the fun.
I don't like playing Russian roulette with whether or not it's actually going to arrive. Is a shipping notice and it's gone.
Right. They have this one actually up at Sideshow. Have you seen it? The Dracula, the Christ.
Yes.
And okay.
Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee.
And this.
Oh!
What?
The Aerith.
Yeah. What do you think?
Minute one.
Yep, I know.
Wish it was a Fison body.
Yeah. Ooh, it would have been much better with a Fison.
We like stuff delivered. I know, very controversial opinion there by me. Oh, now that's a moment in the game. That is seconds away from getting Sephiroth's sword right through her.
What you just said, that's a controversial opinion. It reminds me of what Musk, he did an interview with Tucker Carlson a couple of nights ago. And he was relaying the story after Carlson asked him about how dangerous is AI and blah, 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 blah. Long story short, he was saying, well, I was at Larry Page's house once, and I was trying to tell him, AI is dangerous. We have to do something. And this is when he created the open AI form. But he goes, Larry Page turned around to him and said, you speciesist? And he's like, Musk is like, yeah, I'm a speciesist. I'm a fucking human being.
Yeah.
I want humans first. So it's just funny the way he said, yeah, I want my toys delivered. Just a little thing I'm paying for it.
Yeah. Bang. Hey, I don't know if you saw this.
Which?
Boosh. That arrived. My 4K Superman box set, steelbook.
Beautiful.
Oh, it is.
This is what I want to ask you. Because Saturday I ordered, which I didn't know existed. So I was like, it's like seeing the sunrise for the very first time. Oh, wow. I ordered the Superman 3-hour and 20-minute television version with Christopher Reeve. I didn't know that existed. It had the theatrical cut, and it was Blu-ray. It's not on 4K, unfortunately. And this 3 hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, I didn't know that, but I was looking at that box set, and I wanted to ask you, does it have that version on there? Because otherwise, I haven't opened mine yet. I'll just send it back and get this one.
It has the from what I it's got the theatrical cut
And Donner
cut.
Okay.
Superman 2 theatrical cut, Superman 3, Superman 4.
So it doesn't have the first one. Okay, so that's a beautiful box. But it doesn't have the first one with the director's. Well, it's not director's, it's the televised version, which had an extra hour. Which I've never seen it. I didn't even know it existed.
No, neither did I until you just
I'm
said
like,
it down.
I have an hour to watch, that I've never seen before.
Yes. Let's go through some supers.
Absolutely.
Let's go through some supers. Thoughts on fitness with Nige has been a bard for 12 months. Hitchhiker 42 has been a member for 12 months. It says, after asking last week on show, saw X06 announce about Picard figures, disappointed no Captain Shaw yet. Worf looks great, but another Picard? Well, this Picard looks better than the Picard in the show. He looks younger. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, Picard's, believe it or not, a massively popular character. I know he's been tarnished with a couple of seasons of dog shit, but massively popular character. Yasser Ansari with a £5 says, hi, Az and George.
Hello.
Do you think the popularity of Picard season 3 will change the direction of Star Trek? No. Surely they want to make shows people watch? No.
I'm holding a little hope, but no.
No. No, because they've just they're going ahead with Section 31, which is going to be dog shit, and they're going ahead with Starfleet Academy, which is going to be dog shit. So no, this is unfortunately an anomaly of a season because they didn't care, and they left it in the hands of somebody that did care and said, "Do what you want. Do what you want."
How sad.
So he actually decided, "Oh, do you know what? I'll make some Star Trek." Jared Scott with a $5 says, you asked me last week which liquor from Resident Evil I got. It's the newer one from Numbskulls, surprisingly detailed for $100. I'm hooked. Going for the Nemesis next. I'm going to have to look at these Resident Evil Numbskull figures then. Because I love me some... George!
Yes?
Ah! Okay. So... there is a Ada Wong statue.
I'm listening.
And a Leon Kennedy statue from the OG Resident Evil 4.
Is she nude?
No.
Oh, because the way you did it was such vim and vigor, and so.
No, well,
I was like, wow. I mean,
because it involves money, George. That's why. And I have been umming and ahhing. But they're pricey. Like the Ada's £650. This is pre-delivery, import fee.
Oh well, that's where they get you the damn fee.
And the Leon Kennedy's $750. So to get them both delivered, we're talking around $2,000 probably in total. And I have missed the opportunity to pick up the Ada one for 50% off.
Oh.
And I've missed the opportunity to pick up the Leon one for 20% off.
Oh.
So I'm just like, do I just hold out and hope that they go back onto...
They will. They will. I've been through this for too many years. They will. Especially now the market is rough for statues. Meaning it's crashing. So just wait. I would wait. That's my best advice.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why. I'll tell you why. If in the worst case scenario, it doesn't crash, there will inevitably be, it's just proven in the statue community, in the statue market. Someone will make the exact same statue 10 times better in the future. It's just, it all repeats. I used to be that kind. I'm never going to see this again. I'm like, unless you get something custom made, you're going to see it again and again and again and again and again.
These Resident Evil rubber ducks are so cool.
Oh, well, guys, did you see? Hold on, I gotta share this. Just
Yeah, I mean, I've got the Dams toys. Oh,
yeah.
is it up? Is it up now?
No.
Okay.
Hold on, let me blow it up. Ooh. That is a better sculpt than the first Picard, the young one, the TNG one that they did, the season 1.
Yes, I do have that.
Oh, looky. When you do that, you remind me of the Deliverance movie.
Don't mind finding those jeans, boy.
Yeah, but I really like I didn't see that Picard one before. It's
I think the Picard looks good. I'm going to order the Picard and I'm going to order the Worf.
Me too. Do you like this? I'm not a fan of that.
No, I prefer them a little bit more simplistic.
Yeah, okay.
I think that gets a little busy.
What is that? It's just like, why change that? Just stick with what works. And wait a minute, you answered a super chat a second ago where you're like, there's no chance that they're gonna make better Star Trek. What if Section 31 is the piece of shit, but they give Metalis Legacy?
Look, if Metalis gets another Star Trek series, I'll check it out for sure.
Okay.
For sure. But am I interested in Kurtzman's Section 31? No. Am I interested in Starfleet Academy? No. They're going to be utterly dog shit.
Is that happening? Academy?
Yeah.
Who wants to see that?
And they've said it's going to be so diverse. They've actually said. So it's already dog shit.
Well, let me ask you a question. We watch Star Trek, beside the story elements, to be in fucking space, right?
Yeah, it's called Star Trek.
Okay, not.
You're kind of trekking through the stars.
Just curious. I mean,
there's a little hint in there.
Just making sure.
Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine was still in space.
Yep.
Still in space and still involved a lot of traffic coming through from other species. And they could have the wormhole as well. What
would you do at Starfleet Academy?
Oh, I don't know. Be fucking woke. J1 with the £2 says, could listen to Az and George talk toys all day.
Thank you.
It's wonderful talking toys.
Maybe one day we'll do an all-day show.
You are desperate for this all day, every day.
Hell yeah.
LJK with a $10 super sticker. #1 fan. Thank you. The Carnivore Taraka has been a bard for 5 months. Thank you. Dawnbreaker. Wow. With a $2. Oh, George. With a $2 says, where's the top 3 best sites to get statues from? Spec Fiction.
#1.
Speculative Fiction.
#2.
Sideshow.com.
Mm-hmm.
And those are actually the only 2 that you could go direct.
And you go direct if they allow it. The reason you want to go to Spec Fiction is because you can get everything. When you go to statue sites like J&D, you go directly to their site. Sometimes they'll have a license for that statue and sell it directly to people in the US, depending where you are in the world, or you go to Prime One Studios. Sometimes the license is restricted. Like the J&D Studios today are releasing a pre-order for an Old Boy statue. I don't know if anybody's watched the original Korean Old Boy movie, but it's only available in Korea, nowhere else. Not China, not Japan, nowhere. But if you wanted to get that, there are.
Great movie, by the way.
Yep. But I don't know why they only did it in one country. So you can find that. Spec Fiction, Sideshow, like I said. But Spec Fiction will pretty much have everything.
Spec Fiction's and Sideshows. Their customer service is superb.
Sideshow, really yes, bar none. They are wonderful people, unlike their site, which sucks. But the people...
Yeah, this new site sucks! Fuck! Davey with a $5. Hail George and his beautiful soul. Hail chat, just to rub it in, just finished Conan Black Citadel. I have a copy.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Citadel, the one Amazon is making? Is that
Citadel, the Chuck Dixon one.
Okay, gotcha. I haven't read that.
I got it before Amazon pulled it. So I have it.
Why did they pull it?
I don't know.
What's the reason for pulling it?
I don't know. Chuck just said that Amazon are playing silly beggars. So just go Chuck Dixon, www.http://www.chuckdixon.net.
Did you say colon or colon?
Conan.
Conan or colon? This is the pudding thing again. What is with the language that y'all don't understand? You know, just
George the Giant Slayer with a 10 gifted memberships. No, it's not. Oh, it's not on.
what?
It's not even on. Here we go. That better?
Yeah, that's much. Oh, you had a bit of that Morgan Freeman there for a second.
Morgan Freeman. Is that better?
No, with the echo, that kind of like.
Echo. My name is Morgan Freeman, and I'm a Freeman. Tomby with a £5 says, "Happy birthday, Dave! Happy birthday, Dave! 199 years old today. God bless him." Sindek with a $2 says, "George, hi Az, are you coming to Vegas?" I'm not coming to Vegas. No, is George? Are you coming to Vegas?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna know tomorrow.
Oh,
If I am, I'm gonna go last minute. Yeah.
you have a place in Vegas?
Well, if I'm gonna go, I'd have a place. Yeah. Why, you have a place?
No.
You should go one year, but I'm coming to the UK and I'm staying with us.
There's no room in the house. I can put you up in a hotel, but there's no room in the house.
There's a sofa.
No, it's a two-person. No, it's a
You'll
two-person.
be comfortable on the sofa.
It's a two-person sofa. You can't even lie on the sofa.
What do you mean you can't lie on this? Wait a minute, a two-person sofa?
It's a two-seater sofa.
Oh, a two-seater. Well, got to get you a bigger one.
Well, I ain't got the room, George. I don't know if you're aware of this. This house is fucking tiny.
Looks big.
And I don't. That's the camera angles. I can touch this wall from here.
Oh wow!
Yes.
I really thought that was further away.
No. It's my. It's this arm length away. Love seats. Oh, George, we can have a love seat together.
Yeah, no.
George.
Eyes.
And it's a good place to wrap it up.
Okay. A little early.
Sometimes it's a little
sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it's a little late.
So what are you doing this weekend?
Well, that is a very good question, my friend. I would like I'd like to give my bathroom a good going over.
Okay. Any videos you putting out? Gaming besides just might want to share that with people because I don't think they're really interested about you plunging your toilet.
Somebody might.
Freaks.
Do you use bleach or not bleach? Oh, yeah. Not bleach. Yeah. So I don't know. I've been wanting to take a couple of just relaxing days. You know.
I thought you were gonna say something else. Okay, good.
Couple of pills.
I don't know what that. Oh, you could make some shorts in the bathroom, I guess.
George, what are you up to? What have you got going on right now?
No, because you're sitting here saying in the bathroom, I'm like, what the hell could he do that with the audience in the bathroom? I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like
I didn't say anything about content
I
in the
said, what are you
bathroom.
doing this weekend? Typically referring to like what will involve the audience, the people, the subscribers, something they could watch. And you're like, I'm going to be doing the bathroom. Like,
Sunday fun day.
That's a day. That's a day. Y'all had a lot of fun last Sunday.
I can't even remember. Can't even remember. I just remember the ladies missing me.
Okay.
I remember that.
You were telling me when you were on the stream, you were in bed with one of the characters at some point. You go, yes, I was in the bed with so-and-so's character.
Well, Ladart's in my bed now, I think.
I got you.
Still
so what are y'all doing tomorrow for FNT?
We've got Razor Fist on.
Okay.
And Razor Fist is on FNT. Saturday, Crystal Palace are playing Everton, which we need to continue our good run of form.
Okay.
One more win. Probably be safe in relegation this season.
I'll be making
Sunday fun day. And then from Monday, back in the saddle.
Real BBC.
No, Tuesday. That's Tuesday.
I always get it confused with Monday.
No, they're 2 different days, George. Yeah. And there's only 7 to choose from.
Only 7. And they all end with Y. I got you. No, I'm putting a video together for going into Rings of Power. Like a little token. I'm working on a surprise over the next few weeks. I've missed talking about token. And I think Rings is really messed up lately. So it's good to, kind of stick it to them and celebrate their demise.
Yes. Yes. Laydout says she's still in my bed.
She's still in your bed. That's a good thing. You're a lucky man. But then you also you got to get Laydout and X-Ray Girl. Make a sandwich.
Well, there was a time that I did have. There was me, X-Ray Girl, Nina, and Kara all in bed at the. No, Jane Theory, not Kara, in the bed at the same time.
Who's Kara?
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's it for me, and then we'll be back here next week.
We will be back
with more Hot Toys.
With more what toys. Thank you for watching.
Have a great weekend.
Big thank you to my mods, everyone who super chatted and membership. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We'll be back next Thursday with some more goodies. Until then, you take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
Goodbye, all.